What's going on YouTube? It's me, Mark Ortiz, coming at you once again. All right. I got this comparison vid on all three breads. Okay. But I had a YouTuber, he tried to play me out. I had called it a while ago, and I had made that video, if you remember, on my last comparison vid on the breads. All right. The seller tried to play me out. I had called it. All right. One word to the wise for you dudes. All right, buyer beware, like I told y'all before, buyer beware. When you're on eBay or in the sneaker groups, any sneaker groups, or on eBay or purchasing online, always be on the up and up, okay? Because I thought the seller was 100%. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he had sold two fakes supposedly in the past about a year ago from today. All right, today's Tuesday, the 21st. I mean the 20th. All right, September 20th, Tuesday. All right. I'm gonna be uploading this vid. Stay tuned. I got more content coming. All right. I'm gonna put this seller on blast. All right, because he tried to sell me a fake right here, and I had called it like I told you. All right. I'm gonna block out his address, but his name is Jeremy Jackson. All right. Don't buy anything from him. All right. He goes by the name of Slim. All right. He's more like Slim Shady, if you ask me, on eBay. Okay. I deleted his information off my phone, but I have to check him out. But I'll keep y'all posted with him anyway. All right. Okay. I got one pair there. Okay, because I'm showing y'all everything right here. Okay. I got the retail right here as I'm pulling it out. There's the retail. All right, and then I got my other pair here. But my man sold me. He basically sold me a UA and tried to pass the shit off as a retail pair. And I'm actually pissed off because you don't fuck around and do business that way. You understand what I'm saying? My man's doing dirty business, and I don't like that, because if you would have came out and sold me a UA and told me it was a UA, then it's alright. But when you're going to try to sell off a UA and pass it off as retail, trying to screw a customer, you don't do that kind of dirty stuff, because now I'm going to put you on blast. And I already contacted eBay and messed them all up. So if he don't get back to me by Friday, guess what? Your pair, I'm keeping your pair. You understand what I'm saying? So the joke is on you. You get me? All right. Let's get into it. You got 3 boxes right here. All right. You got 3 boxes right here. This one to the left right here is his pair, all right, that he tried to pass over or as retail. I got my retail pair here, and I got my other UA that I had copped way back, okay, about a month and a half ago. Okay, I got all 3 pairs right here, as you can see. All right, check it out, guys. You see this pair right here? You see the sizing sticker on there? You see how it's spaced out on that USA size 11? See that spaced out there? Now, look at the retail pair right here. You see that? You see that? Okay. Now, look at the font. Look at the font on this one here. All right? That's a UA. Look how small this one is on the retail. And you got another UA right here. You see this UA? You see that UA? Now look at that one. It's the same. All right? That's the same. All right? I'm keeping it real with you dudes. That's one way to find out on the box, okay? I got all 3 box tops here flipped over, all right? My bad, guys, all right? Before, when I was recording, all right, this side is definitely gonna be UA with smaller font, and the one all the way to the right is that retail. Okay, that retail, correct. All right, this one and this one, you got the UA to the left, that retail to the right. Okay, you see the font there? You see the font there is the same. Okay, all right, so correction on that. These two are the same. The one to the left is that UA. The one to the right is that retail. Okay, you see how they fixed the font? They matched it up perfectly. You see that? That right there was that old UA. Okay, so this is the updated version that I was telling you about that they had created. Okay, all right, this is their updated version. All right, one thing I noticed on the number 14 on the UA pair, if you look at the number 14, you see how it's nice and you got a nice little hole in on 4 there. Now look, check this out. Check this out right here. All right, this is the retail. You see that? It's covered in. Ah, see? That's one thing they didn't catch up on. You see they slept on it. You see that? See the print there? Now check this out. All right? See, they fell asleep on that one there. See, those are the little minor details you got to look at, you know. Always look at the tissue paper. Tissue paper on these 2 boxes are different. Right? These are the lid tops on both boxes. Okay? You got your swoosh. You got your swoosh. All right? Everything's lines up. There's no quality control sticker on these at all. No quality control sticker on these at all. All right, these are both shoes right here, okay? These are both shoes. Okay, guys, one thing I'm going to point out with the tissue paper, that on the UA, I don't know if you guys, the camera's picking it up, but on the UA, that tissue paper is wider than the retail tissue paper, okay? And the texture is different, okay? You hear it? Look, you hear this? This sounds and feels like tissue paper that you wipe your butt with, okay? This one here is more like sandpaper on your ass. You see that? Okay, you're probably not gonna notice, but I'm telling you. You see how the tint on the shoe bled on the paper? That's one another dead giveaway. All right, on the retail pair, you ain't gonna have no bleeding on the paper whatsoever. Okay, because they use different paint or materials or whatever the case may be. Here is the same situation. You see how it bled on the paper there? You see that? Okay. And there's also bleeding here, as you can see, on that tissue paper. At the retail, when you look at the retail here, you see nothing. Okay. Okay, this is the UA size. Okay, 330 by 235 by 120. Okay. And here is 330, 235 by 120. It's the same thing. This is the stamping that I got inside of the UA pair. Okay, look at that carefully, because when I show you the stamping on the retail pair, it's going to be different and it's not going to be in the same place. This is the retail pair stamping. You see how it's different? And it actually looks like it's embedded into the box a little bit more as far as the tint on the ink from the stamping itself. All right, one thing that I'm going to point out on the UA, okay, up by the tongue. Okay, up by the tongue here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It doesn't line up. It doesn't line up to the top. Here, you see that? It's not going to line up. Now watch this on the retail. Okay, it lines up and is nice and tight. You're going to have a more uniformed shape up top, and it lines up perfectly where that wording goes right behind the tongue on the top. Nice and neat. Okay, you see that? Where on the UA, you see how it's like right on top there, just overlapping. You see that? That's one sign as well. Okay, for all you people that see my last vid, I appreciate y'all for watching this vid, because this is a revised and an updated version of a UA comparison compared to the one I had in hand before. Okay, I'm showing y'all this vid because it's an informative vid that I'm doing, because this seller tried to pass these joints off as a retail pair, but in reality they're a UA pair. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, you see the holes on that UA. All right, in the background here you can see some black in there, but it doesn't look like the retail version here. Okay, you see that? And the holes on the retail pair look just a tad smaller, where on my old UA pair, I'll show you in a minute, are smaller than both of these. But they did a great version on this UA. Hey, if it was the average person, he would have got them. All right, he would have got them. Passed these off as retail. You would have got screwed and jerked for your money, thinking you had a retail pair when you really had a Fugazi. You understand what I'm saying? As far as, I'm not saying as far as the shoe being fake, because I still think unauthorized shoes are genuinely authentic to its extent, but it's not the same as the retail pair. When you try to pass something off as it being retail and you're getting UA, it's not the same, because I'm going to show you that the shoes are very, very similar, but it's not the same. Like I said before, it's made basically like 80% the same and 20% little flaws here and there, whether it be stitching or whatever the case may be. But one thing that I want to point out is that the materials are basically, for the most part, most of the materials are the same. And I would say in this scenario, it's basically like 90%, 85 to 90% the same as far as materials. And that's why, in my opinion, I don't consider UAs fake the way people would say that they're monkeys or fugazis or whatever the case may be, cubic zirconias, whatever y'all want to call it. Okay, all right, look at the holes on here, look at the holes on there, and look at the holes here. Okay, the texture of the leather looks the same, so as you're looking at it, and you can't fake that. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot fake that. But the camera might not be able to pick it up. You see the indentation that makes there? You see how the materials just pop back out now? Look at this. You see? All right. Now look at this. It bounced back. You see that? Bounce back. You see that? Bounce back. Watch this. Took longer to bounce back. You see that? That's because the materials entirely are not made the same. Okay? But for the most part, that leather is almost the same, in my opinion, if not the same. But there's materials behind the shoe or within the leather and the craftsmanship that aren't, that you cannot see with the naked eye unless you dissect the shoe itself. Okay, right here I just got a great view where the holes are definitely different there than here. See, they're more uniformed here and smaller on the retail and a little bit bigger on the UA here. All right, look at the laces on the UA pair. You see how they wrap around like this? They're actually wrapped around. Okay, one's going vertical, the other one's going horizontal on the red lace. You got the same thing on the right on the white lace. Okay, same thing. Now look at how the retail packaged it. It's not as straight how they came in that UA. You see how they packaged it different for the retail? They packaged it totally different. It's not as uniformed as this and nice and neat. You understand? It's really nice and neat how they did it on the UA. But on the retail, yes, on the retail, they didn't do it nice and neat how they did it on the UA. That's another giveaway if you're looking at the shoelaces. Okay, they did a great version of this UA because they lined it up perfectly here. Okay, and they lined it up perfectly how it is here on the retail, as you can see. Okay, but the one thing where they screwed up was here, like I was telling you before. Okay, they didn't overlap it right. You see, this is supposed to be tucked this way a little bit more, where it's like this. This is the retail. Okay, I see how it's nice and neat, folded, overlapped, nice and neat. All right, the labeling is a little looser here on the UA. You see how I could stick my finger, even, and my fingers are my hands are pretty big and fat, but you see how I could do this with my pinky with the labeling on the UA? Let me try that on the retail, because chances are I'm not going to be able to do it. It's going to be nice and tight, and it's really nice and tight on the tongue. See, I'm struggling right now to get my finger in there, but you see how it took me longer to get my finger in there? Now look at this. See how fast I got my pinky in there? All right. One thing on the shoe trees, if you tap in a shoe tree, you hear that? You hear that? It's different. You see? Watch this. See how hard that is? You hear that? Sounds more like tissue paper, right? This is the retail. You hear that? You hear that? Watch this on the UA. Okay, watch this. You're not gonna get that. You hear that different knocking sound? You hear that? See how more hollow it is? You're not gonna tell by the naked eye, because everything looks the same by the naked eye. All right, but that's how it's gonna sound if you do that comparison side by side. If you could differentiate one from the other, you could clearly see that, or hear rather, I'd rather say hear, that it's different. Now, if you're looking at it, it's gonna be the same. This is the date on the retail pair. March 17th, 2016 to June 1st of 2016. You see that? This is the retail pair. Now I'm going to show you the UA. On the UA, as you can see, it says April 13th, 2016 to June 10th, 2016. Okay, check this out, guys. All right? Check this out. Look what I'm about to show. Look what I'm about to show you. All right, keep a close eye to what I'm telling you. All right, look at this. All right, on the retail, I took the shoe tree out. On the retail, this is the UA. Look how I'm bending this. You see this? Look how I'm bending that. All right. Now, look how the retail is not going to bend like that. Look at this. I'm squeezing it. You see that? I'm squeezing it. You see it? Look how much it takes me to bend that. All right. Now look at this. You see the difference there? But you can't see that. You can't see that unless you have the shoes in hand. All right. So if you was looking at these two shoes right now, from afar, you ain't gonna freaking tell the difference of nothing unless you got a magnifying glass and you inspect the gadget looking at people's shoes. You ain't gonna tell the difference because the shoes are practically the same. One dead giveaway that I did notice is the heel. There's a little bit of grooves on the leather. It's like, I don't know if they use cardboard they used cardboard in here or something on the UA, but the craftsmanship wasn't 100%. You ain't gonna notice if it's on foot. All right, if you see these on feet or on foot, you're not gonna notice too much, but you could see it. Now, all right, now let me show you this on the retail. It's more uniform, it's smoothed out. All right, now check this out. I'm gonna show you a quick tip for all y'all new cats in the sneaker game. All right, new or old, if y'all don't know. All right, check this out. All right, I'm gonna push in here on the heel. You see how it's gonna give? Look what I'm doing. Okay, look what I'm doing. How it's gonna give. You see this? All right. When I do it on a retail pair, it ain't gonna give. You see that? That's because the construction on it, it's totally different. You see that? Look how I'm pushing with the same force, and it's not giving. All right. So that's about it. I mean, another thing. Let me pull out the insoles for you guys. Okay. Let me pull out the insoles for you guys, because look at this. Look, I just pulled out the laces, and look how the freaking sizing sticker came off. This is the UA now. This is the UA that I'm talking about here. All right, look at that. I got another one here. You see how I just pulled that sizing sticker and I got another one in there? Look at that. All right, now let me pull out the retail sizing insole. All right, I want to see, because I haven't done it yet. I want to see what the difference is here. All right, everything looks the same for the most part. Now let me flip it around. On the UA, you have this print that's coming vertical on an angle on the insole in blue. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's coming this way. Now, if you look at it on the retail, it's going like the opposite way. You understand? You see that? It's going the opposite way. If anything is slanting this way, UA is slanting this way. So you could clearly see the difference, all right? But if you're looking at it from far, you ain't gonna tell the difference on nothing, because the materials is the same, all right? The materials are the same, okay? For all you people, beware. These are not fugazis, okay? This is what we call UAs. So I keep telling people to stop thinking that everything you see on TV or here is fake, because the materials are the same. All right, the materials are the same. They look the same. They might feel the same. But when you're doing a comparison vid like I'm showing you, you're gonna look at the minor details like I showed you. And any YouTuber that's making videos, y'all will see the little things that I've done. If y'all been doing YouTube videos for a long time, y'all just saw what I did, okay? And for the new people that are subscribed to my channel, stay tuned, because I'm gonna still keep hitting y'all with raw and uncut content. Okay, I don't edit none of my videos. Everything I shoot is straight up, it's freestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up freestyle, because I don't chop up anything. I keep everything raw. Okay, one thing I wanted to tell everybody is to check out the Amino app. Okay, big shout out to everybody in the UA environment. You know, everybody that's doing it up, whether we copping retail, UA, whatever. I'm pretty sure any real, I would say, in my opinion, any real collector at some point in time has copped the UA or replica or fake or whatever you want to call it. Okay, see, I just had this dude try to pass this shoe up as a retail pair, but I just showed you guys it was not retail. It was not retail. So I'm gonna put this dude on blast, okay? I'm gonna put him on blast. I just showed you. You guys be on the lookout, because this could happen to anybody. See, but I already had called it out before I got the shoe. So I just want to keep you guys up to par. Keep all you YouTubers up to par, whether it be Yeezys, Jordans, whatever, okay? You gotta check your pair of shoes. Check the pair of shoes. With these informative vids that I do it for a reason. I do it so that you guys could clearly see what to look for when you're shopping, whether it be you guys copping from any of the websites or sneaker groups. I'm taking the time to buy these shoes, okay? I thought I was going to get another retail pair. It wasn't a retail pair, and as you can see, my man was swearing up and down like the ladies do on Maury Povich show that I'm 1,000% sure that these shoes are real, and they were not real. My man lied to the people on eBay, all right? Like I said, if he doesn't respond by Friday, these shoes are for keeps, okay? I might just flip them or give them away. So, you know, I'll keep y'all posted as to what I'm gonna do with that extra UA, because to me that UA, I could sell it to someone else for a nice decent price, okay? Because I was actually thinking I was gonna get another retail pair, but my man lied once again. So big shout out to everybody. Rob Dollar, okay? Phil Got It, okay? Sneaker Mom T Ricks, everybody in the Amino group, okay? Get it for the low. You know what I mean? Everybody on the Amino group. If you guys haven't logged on to the Amino group, go on the Amino group and get hooked up, linked up. You know what I mean? The UA crew. Everybody on there. You know, big shout out to everybody. Especially Richie Rich. Okay? Richie Rich. I call him Richie Rich, however you want to pronounce it. Big shout out to you, fan, because you always show a brother love. Phil Got It always shows a brother love. Rob Dollar always gets back to people, you understand? Big shout out to all of you dudes. And stay tuned, because I'm going to keep coming to you with raw content. It's Marco Ortiz, and I'm out. Peace.